Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. Before we continue, there's just been something on my heart before I thank everybody real quick. I have to give a special thanks to all the staff at Echo and Waco, and of course to my friends that were involved yesterday. I kind of took turning up a little bit too far and got completely annihilated because I lost control. You know, as of the recording of this episode, it is RogueCon, and yesterday they asked me to do a live interview. Normally when I do things like that, I have a few drinks before and after. Yesterday it just got a little bit wild, but I have to give a special shout out to their manager, Pote, Lexi, the bartender. They took really, really good care of me. They made everything discreet. They really made sure that I got home safely. They were able to coordinate with my friends. Shout out to Maro, shout out to Leslie and Jaime, who made sure I got home okay, took my car to me and put me in bed. So it was just a scary situation because I didn't drink like that in about 7 years. So I was a little bit nervous, but I just felt it in my heart to really give them a special shout out and thanks, because really what they could have did was make a spectacle about it, and they did not. So to everybody in the staff at Echo and Waco, I just thank you guys so much for taking care of me and making sure that I got home safe. And of course, again, to my friends, Jaime, Maro, Leslie, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you guys. So before we continue, I definitely want to thank Rogue Media Network, of course. Mason's here producing this episode. We got Mike, Allison, everything you guys do for The Public Affair. And of course, to all of you for tuning into this episode. Before we continue, I have to give a shout out to just some of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by my boy, David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. Now, David remains the #1 sales agent in his office. This is the year to buy your house. So if you need a new home, you got to hit up my boy, David Santabanez, or you can even contact him to sell your property as well. Follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. My boy David's out there doing the damn thing, and I'm so proud of him. Congratulations to all your successes and your longevity, bro. Of course, the Pee-wee's Crab Cakes of Texas with Anika Armstrong, who just won an award, by the way, Platinum Award-winning restaurant Pee-wee's Crab Cakes of Texas, serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pasta, seafood, and more. She even has brunch on Sundays now, which I was gonna go today, but I just told you what happened, so I didn't go today. My favorite is the Krabby pasta, the Krabby seafood pasta. Their top recommended is the Southern Fried Catfish Vessel served with seafood pasta, potato salad, and 6 fried shrimp. The fish is topped with who dat sauce. I'm not telling you what it is, Eric. You got to go to 108 Jim Drive and find out, okay? Order online at Order P. Oh, you've been there? Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's good.
I love rolling around in it. Pee-wee's Crab Cakes of Texas. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode, of course. To Arturo's Frame with Arturo and Eva de la Cruz. They do wood framing for houses and all remodeling, darling. They also assist with building a home. So if you're looking for a house that you want built from the dirt up, Arturo's Frame has got you. Habla inglés y español. Call the number on the screen for a free in-town consultation. Follow on Facebook at Arturo's Frame. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Juan Morales with Waco fencing and stuff. Now, Juan builds privacy fences, darling, and chain link fences for that brand new house that Arturo's Frame is going to build for you. Perfect for that extra at-home privacy, and also does demolitions, woods decks, stone patios, gorgeous flower beds, and so much more. Contact him with the number on your screen for a consultation. To my boy, Juan Morales. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair, and of course, to my boy, Sid Rodriguez with the Platinum Award-winning Elite Barbershop, who's made sure I look super scrumptious. Yeah, I love Sid. I love Sid. He makes sure I look scrumptious for all my episodes. Isn't he great?
Yeah.
He's so great. We're going to talk about that too. You can call him on the screen or download the Squire app to book your appointment. Walk-ins are welcome as well, because he's got all the snacks working there. He's got Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Clint Fletcher, and my boy Isai over there making you look super snackish like I have for more than 135 episodes of The Public Affair. So thank you guys so much for being longtime sponsors and supporters of the show. show. Truly appreciate it. All right, guys. So as you've been hearing in the background with my ads, I've got a really, really special and fun guest on the show. He keeps telling me that he's nervous, and I don't know why he's acting all nervous, because on social media, you don't act all nervous. You know, we haven't had much of an opportunity to get to know each other, but we do kind of go back because I did follow him since his career at barber school. There's a lot of questions that I want to get into. Yes, I remember those days. Remember I was fat and drunk and I used to go. Listen, without further ado, I would love to welcome Mr. Aric Arechiga here on The Public Affair. How you doing?
Yes, sir. A1 Aric.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Now, since there's an A in your name, is it Aric or is it Eric? It's just Eric. They just
Whatever. Eric.
They just wanted to put the A in their name to be like sophisticated. Is that what was going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, thank you so much for being here. Again, I've been following your career for a really long time. We've been social media friends for a whole minute and whatever. And I just remember you from back in the day when you were in school. I know you had some things going on when you were in barber school, if I'm not mistaken, that I really want to get in touch with and everything. But it's so great to finally have you on here. And big shout out to Next Generation.
Yeah, shout out to Next Generation.
Yes,
man.
I love
That's my
those
team,
guys.
man.
Aren't they great?
Yeah.
They've always been so kind to me. So just big shout out to them. Yeah.
Lisa's and Kevin.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, listen, Eric, let me shut the hell up for a second. Can you just introduce yourself to us? Maybe somebody who's watching the show may not know who Eric is, A1 Aric, and just give us a little bit of
A1 Aric, the barber,
That's
man.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
With the grills.
Hey, I'm me, man.
Why you didn't bring mine?
Hey, I got you.
And you see how we gave you the red puff for?
Yeah.
Because I just learned that the north side is red. And
man. I'm from Norwaco, born and raised, man.
Okay. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your life growing up. How was everything going on in North Waco? Were you in trouble or what's going on there?
I was all right, kid. I got in trouble a couple times and back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But I had a good life, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
So,
both parents and everything? Or
well,
no,
well, not really, but
okay.
But they were in and out.
Those North Waco things.
Yeah, but hey, me and my brothers and my siblings, we all stuck together and stuck it out. And
really? Okay.
We're good now.
Yeah. So with all the trials and tribulations, it never compromised y'all's relationship or anything like that.
Nah, it made us stronger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you get into some details? Like what was going on?
Man, just
no
mom and
shame.
dad and in and out of prison.
Oh, really?
Jump from house to house.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, it made us stronger and tougher who we is
definitely.
Now. You know
Do you ever like wonder how you didn't follow those circumstances? Like how you, I didn't see you in and out of jail unless you did and you just didn't say anything. Okay. So.
I wasn't in and out of jail. But I had family members. I had a long list of family members in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? But
how did you not follow suit? How did you stay out of all the trouble?
Well, my older brother, because he used to cut my hair, and so I just picked up the clippers one day and started cutting.
Oh, okay, so that kept you out of the streets.
Yeah, that found my way out. So.
Oh shit. Okay,
yeah,
it's crazy how little things like that can do that for you, right? Yeah.
And I have my kids. I got a little boy, a little girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you a young father, Eric?
Yeah, I was a young father. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, for sure.
None of that. So.
How old were you when you had your kids?
Probably like 18.
You don't remember?
18, 19.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So the dynamic in growing up in North Waco and with your family and everything, although everybody was kind of getting out of trouble in roughhousing, you were able to stay out of that because you found your joy in cutting hair, correct?
Yes,
so
sir, I found my joy in cutting hair.
How old were you when you first started cutting? Which, by the way, Eric's a barber in case you haven't.
Yeah, I'm a barber, man.
I think we left that whole part out. Okay.
Yeah, man. I was first started cutting like around age 13.
Okay.
Started off picking up the clippers here and there, but my heart wasn't really into it. Then my brother went to jail, and I kind of like dove into it, and
right.
Man, I gotta change something up.
For sure.
And now my little brother, he's in school now for barber.
Oh, to be a barber as well.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to my brother Antonio.
What's
you
up,
know what I'm saying?
Yes. Is he going to the same barber school that you were going to? Are they even open still?
No.
Oh, okay.
The barber school I used to go to is not open no more.
Oh, I see.
But the one he going to now is Madison Barber School. So shout out to Zach. He's the owner. So if y'all ever trying to change your life, trying to get into barber school,
we love Zach. And then you guys had that one teacher she was always yelling at everybody.
Yeah, she was a little bit crazy.
I can't remember her name, but she was always sweet to me. But
Miss April. She had her good days and bad days. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else.
Yeah, for sure. Were you getting in trouble in barber school too? Were you getting yelled at by Miss April?
Yeah, I got kicked out a couple times.
Oh, really? Like, what were you doing over there?
Man, I was just acting crazy and.
Listen, what were your barber school days like? Because every time I walked in there, it's like the environment was just so crazy to me. I mean,
man, it was crazy.
It was.
I went to school with Sid, Joe Cuts. Shout out to Benny Blaze. Shout out to Joe Cuts.
Yes, shout out to all. Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Show.
Coat the barber. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Zay, don't forget Zay. Zay's my good friend.
Sid,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? Lewis. I went to school with all of them boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Fabo. He know who he is.
So what was the journey like for you in barber school? I mean,
it was rough for me because I kind of like lost it because I used to cut, like I said, at the age of 13.
Right.
But I kind of lost it. Then I found my way back.
Yeah.
And in this game, all you could do is go up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And all the other barbers, they had a couple years on me, so I would watch them, man.
Yeah. But wasn't that the purpose of school though? Like you were allowed to fuck up in school. I remember. I remember your teachers yelling at like the kids.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I fucked up so many times.
No, but that's
I
why.
fucked up so many times and pissed people off, and people used to pass my chair up, but not no more though.
Okay. Oh yeah, now you're doing the damn thing for sure. You know, and it was not so cute too because the teachers used to yell at like the kids and stuff. I remember that because the kids would either complain about the waits were too long. I'm talking about the kids going to the barber school or their hair was fucked up, and I remember that was just so cute to me.
Yeah,
they would stick up for you hard as fuck like that. You know, if I remember correctly, Aric, while you were in school, because when you guys were in the barber school, shout out to Zay, he was my barber at the time, and that's how I met Sid and Joe and all of them. And you got pretty sick.
Yeah, man, I was sick, man.
Yeah, can you talk to us a little bit about
man.
that? What was going on there?
Well, I kind of got my kidneys messed up on me, so I was like kind of hurt about that, and I used to do dialysis 3 times out the week.
Yeah.
6 to 4 or something like that.
Oh,
6.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I used to be in there for a minute. But now I got my transplant, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm good now. But it was just a rough. On top of that, I had to work night shifts and it was rough.
It was rough on you.
Yeah,
How did the whole kidney situation happen though? Did they tell you or
just genetics, I guess, and just happened one day.
Were you ever like a big drinker and stuff?
Nah, I was never. I'm still not a big drinker. You know what I'm saying?
You did ask for a soda. Like,
I asked for a soda.
That was it. Okay.
That's my biggest problem, my soda.
No, you're fine. So you did get sick with the kidney situation or whatever. So what was that like when they broke the news to you for the first time?
It was hard, man, because I was still in school and stuff when I first found out, but it didn't get bad until I like kind of went to barber school, started barber school. And it was real bad. It was real tough, you know what I'm saying? And I got a big family, man.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
They're really behind me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My wife was behind me.
Yes.
And so that's all I needed right there. So but my support team was real strong, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever feel like that it was getting too hard at some point and you were just like, listen, I don't know how much more I can take of this shit?
Yeah. It was really hard. You know what I'm saying? Some days I didn't feel like going. Some days I was too sick to even walk, and it was hard. And my Aunt Kathy, I stayed with my Aunt Kathy for a minute because she was taking care of me.
Right.
One of my dad's sisters, and she took care of me good, man. So man, I had a good support.
That's cool, man. I mean, was it hard? I have to imagine how hard it is. Like you're trying to build a life because you're in the middle of school, trying to make a career, and then you get sick.
And I had a baby, my first son too.
Yeah, and then you had a baby, and I just remember Zay telling me that they all went to go visit you in the hospital, at one point.
And a lot of people don't know it took me 2 years just to finish school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, because I had quit. Because when I was going to school, I was getting paid nothing.
Yeah.
You don't get paid nothing to go to school. You got to finish your school program. So, and I had a kid, so I had to put that on hold, my dreams on hold.
Yeah, for sure.
To work night shifts, and it got to me, but
yeah, definitely.
Hey, but I stuck it out like a champ, and I'm here now.
And that's all you do right now. He's on the public affair, you guys.
Yeah, I'm famous now.
No, I don't know about famous. Stop this famous shit. I just got done paying off this fucking debt. I'm still paying for the iPad anyway.
Yeah.
No, okay. So, how do you think that situation affected like your family dynamic, because you had a son, a newborn son, you're married, you mentioned, and so then you're getting sick and everything, and then you probably were like the person that has to support the family. You know what I mean?
I was for a little bit, but man, it was tough, man.
Did you have to take a lot of time off of work and stuff?
Yeah, man, it was tough. I was in and out. I was losing jobs left and right.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Because of that, or
because of that. Because a lot of jobs wouldn't work with me. They'll once they find out that I'm sick, and they'll be like, "Hey, man, we gotta let you go.
Right.
We can't have you on our line." And
did you get discouraged and shit though?
Yeah, man, it was real hard, man. It was tough,
oh, my
man.
God.
It was some tough stuff I had to go through. But I just apply somewhere else.
Is that simple? Is it?
Yeah, I was just apply somewhere else, and everybody would be like, "Dang, you get more jobs than you change the tax, boy."
How was filing your taxes that year?
Hey, man, it's crazy, man.
Hit up Kaylin, she got you.
No,
you got like 20 W2s.
Yeah, man, I had like 20. Yeah, was crazy, but shit.
How long was that whole process that you were trying to get better from your kidney situation?
I'll say a couple of years.
Was it a couple of years?
Yeah, it was a couple of years. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And how did you end up getting the transplant?
Man, one of my friends got a kidney from Temple.
Yes.
And I didn't even know about it.
Okay.
They're like, well, they're giving kid transplants out like nothing. So
oh, really? They just have kidneys over there in Temple?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have to
took me like 3 months.
Yeah. So you didn't have to find a donor or nothing?
No, I didn't have to find a donor.
Okay.
They found one for me.
You could have had one of my kidneys, but then you probably would have been good. I don't know if that's how that works. Yeah.
I'm good.
Now, don't get me. My kidneys they're beautiful, okay, and they make your life something different.
Yeah.
But just know that I would have done that for you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for sure. Okay, so then the process is finally. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, it was rough, but you know what I'm saying. I stuck out, maintained, and kept my head high, and just kept my faith.
And that's
you know
it.
That's
my
faith.
And so how is the kidney now? Like, is it?
It's way much better.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Like, so when you pee, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Nah, I didn't used to pee at all, man.
Oh, really? It was like that?
Yeah, it was like that, man.
Right.
And now it's good. I got a water bottle.
Aric, you know what I love? Well, I wanted to kind of mention this as well. And your cousins with a guest that I've had on this show, Robert Arechiga.
Robert,
yeah, and he had talked about being very sick as well at some point. So
he was very sick for a minute.
Did you ever confide in him and stuff like that?
Yeah,
like,
man, we confided sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I called him, and you know what I'm saying, and try to lift up his spirits, but it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? Lift up somebody's spirits when they're going through something.
But then for you too, he probably was able to do that for you as well. Yeah. Are you guys pretty close?
Yeah, we're close, man.
Oh, sweet.
And, you know what I'm saying? And it was hard for everybody, man. Even especially that when that situation happened with him, it was like harder for him, harder for us, for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. I have to tell you too, Aric, that was like probably one of the hardest episodes to record because you don't make jokes about stuff like that. I'm all about like jokes and being gay and jokes and spreading my legs. And so with that, you can't talk about like cancer and make jokes about it. But he did such a good job. Fucking Robert, like kudos to you, bro.
And shout out to my cousin, man.
That's it. Well, listen, Aric, God, I definitely want to get into more about you being a barber, your career and everything. I want to get to know more about you and your personal life, okay? But we're going to take a quick break, all right? Okay. And when we get back, we're going to learn more about Aric. I want to know about his favorite clients to cut. If he gets all the gay tea, because, you know, the gay guys love going. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you have a lot of gay clients, and I just want to know what's going on with that. So
I got a couple.
Any for me or no?
Man, I don't know. You can have them if you want to. That's not for me.
But are they from the north or the south?
I don't know.
I like me a nice South Waco man, okay? Aric, I'm sorry. You guys will be right back here on The Public Affair. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this exciting episode of The Public Affair with my guest, Mr. Aric Arechiga. Before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Waco Made Granite with my boy Jay Perez and Henry Flores. They offer amazing, beautiful, gorgeous granite quartz countertops, backsplashes, and so much more. Perfect for rentals, flipping homes, or if you're getting that brand new house made. They totally got you with that, all right? And they're high quality countertops are absolutely gorgeous. I post them all the time. You can also mention this ad for an exclusive Public Affair pricing, which is only $37 a square foot for level 1 material. Call the number on the screen for a consultation. Follow on Facebook at Waco Made Granite. Jay Perez, Henry Flores, thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Banda's hauling service with Julian and Ana Banda. They rent dump trailers, darling. You fill it up, they haul it away. They also do junk removals and tree brush removals and haul cars in and out of town. You can book with the number on the screen to Banda's hauling service. And if you need a tow, they got you for that as well in case Eric's car breaks down after the show, all right? They got you. Call them. Yes, thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Embrace Fitness with Lisette Luna and Amanda Switzer. They teach group fitness classes that are absolutely fun and dynamic, darling. They specialize in total body workouts by Excolat and by Jackie and Zumba Step. Classes are Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can also contact them to rent the building out for parties and small events. Listen, their times are super convenient. I don't want to hear no shit. It's New Year, New You. Head to Embrace Fitness with Lisette Luna and Amanda Switzer. And thank you, ladies, so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Maldonado Construction, my boy Gilbert Maldonado. You can call him for all concrete work such as foundations, driveways, patios, sidewalks, retaining walls, and so much more. You can follow him on Facebook at Maldonado Construction and Landscaping and hit him up at the number on the screen for a consultation. He's totally got you. Oh, and if you mention this ad as well, he'll give you a discount. You just have to tell him that you heard the ad on The Public Affair. He's going to give you the discount to Gilbert Maldonado. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Affair. Of course, to my boy Lee Vensis with Vensis Transport LLC, a local transport service from Waco who does work all over the United States. He's providing hotshot services from RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and so much more. Follow on Facebook at Vensis Transport LLC for more information. To my boy Lee Vensis, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, the Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez at Soko Soccer Academy, located at 3304 Franklin Avenue. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training. They also have elite skills training to make your kid a superb star athlete because they're training with absolute professionals, darling. The open play is on Mondays and Wednesdays for ages 16 and older at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Marl Maldonado, aka Sillyman. Only $5 to play, and follow on Facebook at Soko Soccer Academy and on Instagram at Soko Soccer 254. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. All right, guys, we're going to head right back. It's a lot, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
You guys are going to head right back into it. Mr. Aric Arechiga, who, while I was doing my ads, he was on his phone. Who was that? You have to answer your phone on the show.
Facebook.
No, Facebook my ass, okay? I told you not to tell anybody that you were coming today, okay? You're over here giving away the location, Aric. I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to be from North Waco.
About to have somebody pull it.
Okay. You know, when Joe cuts, he's been the only person to answer his phone on the show when it rang.
For real?
Yeah, so you didn't watch it. Okay.
Yeah, I watched it.
Remember?
Yeah, it was his cousin or something.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. I can't remember who it was. I watched it the other day, and I wish I remember who that person was that called him.
And they hung up on you.
They did hang up on my ass. Yeah, okay, so you did see it. That was rude, by the way. How close are you with the barbers now that, I mean, because you guys have come from the school together and everything. I mean, have you known them for a long time, or?
Yeah, I know a couple of them for a long time, and yeah, but should we build a bond? Well, my team, we build a bond.
Yeah, for
family,
sure.
So
yeah.
So we're in there. We're good.
Okay. How many of them do you keep up with from the school? I mean, so obviously you still probably keep in touch with Colt because you guys work at the same.
Yeah, we work at the same one. Zay, and really keep up with everybody. Sometimes I see them and sometimes I don't. But,
yeah, for sure.
You know, Facebook, you see everybody.
How does supporting each other in that dynamic or in that environment as barbers work? Because I mean, obviously you guys want to have like the most people and you want to have the most clients. So do you normally recommend one of them if you're booked out and stuff like that? Or
yeah, if we're booked out, you recommend them, but you know what I'm saying, or share somebody's post or share their haircuts.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's all it takes, just a share.
How has support been for you though? I mean, do you think that you're getting the flowers that you deserve, or do you think that
sometimes and I still get the hate?
Oh,
you know
really?
What I'm saying? I still get the jealousy and the hate.
Oh, sure.
Fuck them.
What kind? Like, does people message you and tell you that you ain't shit, or what's going on there?
No, they just don't show no love.
Doesn't that hurt though? You know, I was just publicly attacked on social media, and it hurt me. It hurt my fucking feelings. I started crying.
Fuck them.
No, I know. Well, we talked about it 2 episodes ago, but when I saw that, you know, you often think, okay, what's that gonna be like? You know what I mean? And it really hurt. I was like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's all
fuck
good.
Em.
That's what we do when we're winning, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You know what? How much
doing something right?
Yeah, true. I wish her man. Anyway, so how much of your personal life changed after you got done being sick, Aric? I mean, because you're from the north. You probably like to party. You know what I mean?
It changed a lot for me.
Yeah.
Man.
Is that the reason why you don't drink a lot anymore? Or you just never were?
A little bit of both.
Because I almost bought you the crown, except it's Sunday while we're recording.
Yeah, I would have drunk it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to fuck up your kidney again. You know what I mean?
Nah.
So is it like that? Or?
Nah, I think it would have really fucked up the liver.
The liver. Hello.
Yeah,
okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Your kidneys, they flush everything out, but your liver, it would attack your liver.
Okay, listen, science class.
Yeah.
So did you, how much, I mean, did you have to make a lot of life changes after you got sick, or? I guess
not
your
really,
habits
just,
and stuff?
I take a lot of pills.
Okay.
Take a lot of pills, like 10 pills in the morning, 10 pills at night.
Oh my God.
So.
Is that annoying? That seems like it would be annoying.
It's kind of hard, but once you get used to it, you're addicted to it.
It's just whatever, right?
Down,
I got you. Listen, let's talk about you becoming a barber. You mentioned growing up that you saw your brothers do, or your brother doing it or whatever, and you kind of like gain an aspiration for it, if you will. So why choose that career path? I mean, was there anything else that you ever wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Army.
Okay.
I was me and my cousin Robert and my other cousin Augustine. We're in Young Marines, and that was my goal, to go to the Marines.
Yeah.
But that's when everything started messing up. So,
right, for sure.
So it changed my plans. My head didn't know. I didn't know where to go. So, I was like, man, one day I saw this ad, and and I went to D&K's to buy some shirts right next to the barber school. And I walked in there and said, "Hey, man, I'm trying to get in school," and then
Right.
and it just started happening after that. So.
Okay, I got you. So what was it like at your first time cutting though? I mean, like, cause probably you fucked somebody up, right?
Yeah,
And
hell yeah.
Did you get discouraged? And
Yeah, man, I had everybody talking shit, saying you fucked me up, and I need my refund. I need my money back. I ain't never coming to you again. And
have you been blasted on social media for fucking somebody up though? Like, has anybody ever said don't go to Aric because he'll fuck you up?
No, but one time I tried to cut my own hair.
Oh yeah.
And I fucked myself up and like bad. I try to get myself apart.
Yes.
And I made that motherfucker like that.
Oh my God. I used to tell Zay to make my parts like that when he was cutting my hair, and he used to tell me, don't tell anybody that I cut your hair. But I did, because I don't know.
Yeah, I remember you going in there.
Yes, remember I used to want it that fucking thick, and I used to tell him I want that shit to look like the Guadalupe River.
Yeah, that shit was no
I liked it because you wouldn't know why. Okay, so honestly, when I started going to him is when I started growing my hair out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we were like experimenting with styles. I want to say he was probably my first or second barber outside of just having like going to like a Great Clips or something. You know what I mean? And so I was like, let's try different things, like style my hair this way. And I would tell him, Zay, make the fucking part like this. I want everybody to see that shit. And he was like, bro, don't tell anybody that I cut your hair because they're gonna think I fuck up. You know what I mean? That was just a little fun thing. Listen, what is your perspective in the barber field these days? Do you guys think that you get the shit under the stick a lot, or like are you guys overworked, or what's going on with them?
Yeah, we do get the end of the shit stick, man. Whatever, how you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? And we get the bottom of it sometimes, because I feel like we should get more, pay more. You know what I'm saying? And
I like that you brought that up just now, because I wanted to ask you about, it seems like the barber rates are going up more and more and more, right? Yeah, and so it seems like you guys get a lot of backlash for things like that, because now a lot of barbers are including their tips inside the price and everything. Like, so what is your perspective on things like that?
Yeah, it's a lot, but you know what I'm saying? And I just say I think we should get paid more, but because we make people feel good, look good. And,
yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not gonna not get my hair cut, right?
Yeah, so I don't know, but some people it all depends on your hustle.
Right.
If your hustle's strong and you got a lot of clients, and you're gonna make your money.
Yeah, for sure.
There's enough money be out there for everybody.
Yeah, for everybody. Yeah. But don't you get to create your own prices though? So you could essentially just boost your prices. Yeah,
sometimes like I got a couple of cousins or a couple of homeboys that I'll be like, oh well, just give me $15, or I'll be making deals like Sunday. I'll be like, shit,
yeah, I was
come through.
You don't seem like you have a traditional. Are you serious?
Oh,
is that what's going on? No. Yeah. Who is it?
It's my brother. My big brother.
Yeah, you can answer the phone right now. Tell him, yeah. I can't believe this.
Yo, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, money? Yeah, chilling on this podcast.
Who is that? I want to talk to him right now.
It's my brother, man. This the one that started me off.
Hi, we're actually in the middle of the recording, and now you're going to be on the show.
Yeah, everybody knows.
You can ask Aric what you needed to ask him. That's fine. We'll wait. Yeah, bro.
What's up, bro? All right.
This is like
when we're gonna watch the game out later. Yeah, how about them Cowboys? She at her sister's house. Give me a call when you get done, all right? All right, bro. All right, bye.
And that really happened? Okay, bet.
Yeah, he's trying to see where we're gonna watch the game at, man.
Well, I'm sorry if this wasn't interesting enough for you, okay? Big Cowboys fan, I see. So listen.
Yeah, how about the Cowboys? I hope they win today, man.
Anyway, as I was saying, you don't seem to have a traditional schedule when it comes to being a barber.
Nah, man.
And because I'll see you post like on a Sunday afternoon saying,
treat yourself, don't cheat yourself.
That's it. So do you tire yourself? I mean, do you ever have days off and stuff where you just take time for yourself, or?
Mondays. Monday, people don't like Mondays, so I stay home Mondays.
So when you do like make the call out on social media saying, "Hey, I'm open for," are you doing it at the shop, or do you do like house calls and stuff too?
I do. I'm mobile. I do house calls. I pull up. I got my clippers in the car right now.
That's it. Oh, you could have gave me a little touch up if you wanted to.
I should have. Yeah,
live. Have you faced any rivalries in your field as a barber? Like, have you had people that really try to trump you or try to be better than you and stuff like that?
I faced a lot of rivalries.
Yeah.
A lot of jealousy and envy, but
how did you end up not throwing hands though? Like, how did you guys move past that? How do you move past that? How does Aric move past that?
I say fuck them, man. Fuck them and keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I let my work speak for itself and don't give up. And
yeah, for sure.
Fuck what they say.
Yeah. Well, you can't entertain the drama neither.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's like that's what they're looking for too. So it's only going to take away.
Yeah,
from
they're
what
trying
you
to get a
fucking-
reaction at you, but
Yeah.
most of them they ain't what they talk about. So
No, well, I'll tell you what. The hardest part is not responding.
Yeah.
I will tell you
Yeah.
that because it's so
no, I
bad.
respond every time, but
Do you think that's beneficial for you, or do you think you get your point across, or do you think it's better to really just shut up and move on?
yeah, I don't put some people in their place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some other people, I'll be like, man, I just gonna keep on talking shit. Just
Yeah.
let it go.
I wonder why they do that to you though. Like, why can't they just let you do you? You're just cutting hair.
I hate it.
A lot of the barbers that I had said
Yeah.
that when it comes to competition, that there's
Yeah.
really not any, because it's not like one person can cut
Yeah.
everybody's hair
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you feel that way as well?
Yeah, I feel the same way, but
Mm-hmm.
you still got your haters, and people are gonna say, "Oh no, they're not hating on me," but there's people out there hating on you.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
envy you for what you got or what you doing. And,
Yeah, for sure.
but you just keep it pushing. And,
It's unfortunate that we live in a world
Yeah.
like that, but
Yeah.
it's true. You're right.
Yeah.
The shit like that happens,
yeah,
and what do you
shit's
do?
crazy.
Right?
So
No, that's it for sure. Listen, what are your favorite types of clients? I often think like I go to the barbershop. And I used to be able to drink. Sid does not let me drink while I get my haircut. Because then I start sweating. I start sweating and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I know that I would give him like all the tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so do you have like a lot of gay clients that just be like, girl?
I got a couple. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I don't got none. But,
Yeah.
But they do pay. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got a couple of regular people with like
For
straight
sure.
people. I guess
Yeah.
you could say that in there be messy and just talking and
Because don't you feel like as a barber you're also somewhat like a therapist as well? Because
Yeah.
everybody like for some reason feels the need to just like
to let me know everything.
yeah,
So,
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, how was that for you? Have you had some pretty crazy people? Or
Yeah,
pretty
man,
crazy
you know what I'm
stories, or-
saying? You know what I'm saying? Valentine's coming up. I could tell some, when you want y'all women out there pay me some money, I tell you guys you got cheating.
Is that what? They're telling you like, yeah, just.
Well,
do that.
I ain't gonna snitch.
No, you
though.
don't. No, don't. Please don't say their name on the show. Okay, don't say their name on the show. But what you are saying is that some of them be trying to.
Yeah,
They
so
tell you too much.
They tell me too much, man. They tell me what they gonna do the week, and they tell me about their day, their
Bro,
life problems.
Us niggas ain't shit, right?
Yeah, but shit, hey, it's life, and
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying. And all they could do is just tell them, all right.
What is probably the cringiest thing that you've had somebody tell you while you were cutting their hair? And again, please don't say names because I don't want to get my ass whooped. Please, I don't want bitches in my DMs. Okay.
Man, I done had some people say some crazy shit, man. And
Are any of them experimenting with other men that maybe they can experiment with me?
no, but
They don't confess that to you. That's not a thing.
nah, I don't confess nothing like that to me.
Do you
But
suspect?
it's mainly guys cheating on their girlfriends or something like
okay.
that. But
So that's probably like the craziest thing that you've heard.
Yeah.
About. Yeah. Okay. Got you. And how do you respond? Do you just go, okay? I mean,
I was like, dang, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. Like, shit, it's crazy out here.
Aric, listen, what are your plans going forward as a barber? I mean, obviously, you've been making your rounds here in town. I mean, you've been doing your thing.
Yeah.
I think that the way you promo yourself is amazing.
Well, I got another goal this year
Okay.
to get a mobile van, like a
Oh, shit, really?
splinter van, do mobile cuts.
Oh,
like that,
okay.
and still work with my team. So,
Yeah, for sure.
So I got that cooking up, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get it running by this year.
Do you, so do you plan on still doing the mobile cut with the van, and you just mentioned also working with the team? Do you
Yeah.
think that's going to be too much, or?
Yeah, it will be too much,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too much. You just got to do it.
You just got to be a hustler, right?
Yeah, you gotta
I
have it in you,
but
not on you.
So wait, no, I have a question about the mobile thing real quick. Hold on. So you're gonna have a van where you do mobile cuts. Like,
Yeah.
how are you gonna determine where you pull up and stuff? Or
Pull up wherever.
like if I tell you, okay, I'm at home, pull up with your mobile
barbershop,
van.
the barbershop is gonna be in the mobile van.
Oh,
I have
okay.
everything in a shop that.
No,
gonna
yeah.
be in the van.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, like so
Yeah.
if you were my barber,
Yeah.
and I said,
I
hey,
pull up to your house and
Yeah,
till you
okay.
come outside.
don't
and-
worry about who's walking outside the
Yeah.
apartment. Okay, don't fucking ask me no
I won't
questions.
tell.
Okay? Don't tell because
Yeah, I
you
won't.
might know some of them.
Oh, shit.
How did you know that Next Gen was the barbershop for you to work at?
Man, to be honest, Zach told me.
Mm.
Zach, the owner of the Madison Barber.
Yeah,
School.
yeah.
He's like, man, I think you'll be a real good fit over there.
Yeah, for sure.
And Man, and them guys over there at Next Generation, Ulysses and Kevin, they're on the wall of the old school.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, they're on the wall, like somebody painted them on the wall.
Yeah,
or whatever.
definitely.
And that's the shop that was booming, man. Everybody started off there, you know, like Joe
Right.
Cutts was there, Sid was there.
Sid was
You
there.
know what I'm saying? Everybody went through that shop. You know what I'm saying? And
I think that's kind of cool. So it kind of solidifies them as like OGs in town.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
definitely.
you kind of start there.
Definitely,
And
yeah.
for sure.
yeah,
I almost went there though. You know, I lived in North Waco for just a
Yeah.
little bit. Did you know
Okay.
that? Yeah, I did.
No, I
And
didn't.
so I was looking for a new barber shop.
Yeah.
And it was between, because I took, and I shared this with them as well. It was going to be either Joe or Sid. But since I was
Yeah.
moving back to Hewitt, Sid was at another barber shop at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go to Sid. You know what I mean? And so he's been my
he's
barber
close.
ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's closer. But do you think that in terms of building clientele for yourself, do you think that the barbershop that you work at makes a difference? You know what I mean? Like, so if you left Next Gen and let's say you went somewhere a little bit more, I don't know, quieter, for lack of a better term, do you think that your clients will follow you there? Or do you think that it hurts you as a barber?
A little bit of both. I got some clients that will follow me, and some will stay just because of the location.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
And they like the vibe and where they at, and the family oriented.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I think I would do good somewhere, but I ain't leaving Next Generation no time soon. That's my home, man.
With Ulysses and Kevin owning Next Generation, how much of a part do they play in your success as a barber?
Oh, they play a lot, man.
Yeah.
They play a lot because, sure, I still needed some help when I got out of school, and they're still to help guiding me through some stuff, and they're always there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They're always there for everything, life lessons, everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So
you confide in them a lot about
yeah,
okay,
about everything.
You.
They like my big brothers, man. And
That's what's up.
I gotta shout them out again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ulysses and Kevin, man.
And just a little teaser, I've invited them on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to come on the show, but I've definitely invited them on the show, and the invite's always open. I look forward to that one too, because they do like dog things and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
And GK, they got the kennels.
Who else would you say played a major role, I guess, in your success, Aric, as a barber?
I say all the people I went to school with, you know what I'm saying, and most definitely my older brother, like I said.
Yeah, definitely. And he's still cutting as well?
No, he's not cutting.
He's not cutting anymore. Okay, gotcha.
He's not cutting no more.
Yeah.
But shoot, now my little brother looks up to me, and he's in school, and he's doing his thing.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
So,
Do you think you're going to make your son start cutting hair too?
if he wants to, I bought him a barber kit for Christmas.
There you go, pushing it on him. Okay.
Yeah, so and even my little girl, she wants to cut hair. She started cutting her own hair.
Oh,
already.
that's cute.
Yeah.
So you don't want to open your own shop, but you are going to have the mobile van thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
you know what?
sir.
I think that's a pretty good idea, Aric. You
Yeah.
should totally go for that shit, bro, for sure. Can we? Unfortunately, we have to wrap up soon. But in terms of your personal life and stuff, do you get much time for stuff like that? I mean, you are a father. You're
Yeah,
married.
I get personal time a lot with my wife, and
So what do you normally do when you're not cutting hair?
go out to restaurants, go to the movies, and I'm a big pool player, man. I play a lot of pool, man, and
Oh yeah, my friends, they play pool all the time.
Yeah,
Shout out to
so-
Berto Cruz. Yeah, he plays pool. He does like competitions and shit.
Yeah,
they be
yeah.
winning money. I'm like, I don't know how to play, but
well, I'll be in competitions a little bit.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Most of the time, I just regular gamble.
is that a good pastime, or do you think you go pro with it?
Nah, I just do it to kill time,
Just to
and,
kill time.
and
Okay,
have
gotcha.
fun with it, and
Yeah.
be making side bets and stuff.
So you're betting on the Cowboys today? Is that what's going
Yeah,
on?
I got a lot of money on the Cowboys, man. I hope they win.
Listen, don't get me beat up
How
on my
about
show.
them Cowboys? Hey, they gonna whoop some 49er ass
Is
today.
that what's going on? Listen, I just
Yeah.
want to watch Rihanna on the Super Bowl. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The Cowboys gonna be there. Hopefully the Cowboys are there.
That's it.
what I'm
Listen,
saying?
Aric, I loved having you on the show. I think that your energy and your vibe is fucking lit. How can, if anybody is looking for a barber, how can they get a hold of you?
254-339-8086.
Is that your
A1
pers-
Eric the Barber.
Is that your personal number
Yes,
too?
sir.
What with the gay sliding your DM because of the show now?
Hey, I just cut hair. That's it.
Listen, don't fucking message me. Every time I have like cute guys on the show, that like they'll fucking message me like, why are all these gay people adding me on
Yeah.
Snapchat?
Hey,
So that
trying
might
to get
happen.
your hair cut, I'm with it. But
Aric, that's gonna happen to you. I'm
other
telling
stuff,
you.
I don't know about.
And tell your wife, listen, your wife is gorgeous. I don't
Yeah,
want her
thank
trying to
you.
fight me because the gay niggas in your DMs. All right, I don't want those fucking problems. Okay? That's all you with
Yeah.
your gold teeth. Okay. Did you want to give any special shout outs?
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to Frank Beisel, man.
I love Frank.
He's played a big part of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a real true hustler,
Love
man.
Frank Beisel, yes.
And Shane Lyon, you know what I'm saying? The Lions, you know what I'm saying? He cut grass, everything, mow grass, everything you need. You know what I'm saying? And George Beisel. No, George Barrentos, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but he Texas Stone, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, shout out to all.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to USA Drip. You know what I'm saying? T's Big T shop.
This is so North Waco to me. I love it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of everybody off my head.
I told you you should have fucking wrote it down.
I should have wrote it down,
while
man.
your phone's ringing, you want to be on your phone during the interview. You could have looked at
I should have wrote it down, man.
Listen, Aric, bro, it was a pleasure having you here on the Public Affair.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so what's next is that we can expect the mobile van thing going on. Do we have a target date for that anytime soon? Or?
This year's soon.
This year's coming soon.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
got you. Listen, I can't wait to come check it out.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and we'll bring the whole gay army and it'll be fun. We'll have them decorated.
As long as y'all getting your haircuts, you're good.
So I can't do gay shit in there. I can't shoot scenes.
Hey, nah, you can't shoot no scenes.
That's you talked about making side money hustle. Like there you go. I got you.
It's gonna be up there.
I didn't say with you. I said, just
Yeah.
Aric, thank you, bro, for coming on to the Public Affair. Is there anything else that you can leave us with before we head out? Did I miss anything?
Man, shout out to everybody that fucks with me and fuck you if you don't.
Well, I think what we've learned from this episode is that Aric doesn't give a fuck about the haters, and that if you are gonna fuck with him, he's gonna let you know about it.
Sir.
Whereas me, I'm gonna be pussy and not say anything. Aric, bro, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on to this exciting episode of the Public Affair, and I'm so happy that you took the time to come on. Thank you so much. If you guys need a barber, Aric's available for you. Okay. Before we go, I just want to thank you guys again so much for watching this episode of the Public Affair. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the show. Follow Aric Arechiga on social media, literally at Aric Arechiga. Yeah. Okay. Or Aric the Barber. Do you have an Aric the Barber page?
Yeah, A1 Aric the Barber.
That's right. A1
Instagram.
Aric the Barber. And shout out to everybody at Next Generation.
Everybody at Next Generation.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me tell you something. Those guys have always been so kind with me.
Yeah.
Honestly, they have. So I just want to give them a shout out. And
Lewis,
thank you
Big
guys
John,
for support.
Daniel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Zay, Iris, Daffy, JR.
He just remember everybody now. He remembers everybody.
Kevin, Ulysses. Yeah, that's everybody.
That's it.
Daniel, shout out my boy Daniel, man.
And the brother that just called. That was your older brother?
Yeah, my older brother Benito.
Is he single?
No, he got a wife.
He's got a wife and kids. Okay. Well, I don't know the way he looked at me. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys, before we go, I'm just going to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, this episode is brought to us by Jai Paro and Poke with Junior Fuentes. Thomas Roberts and the entire family, they provide delicious, savory Japanese crepes and poke bowls. They also have handcrafted Thai-rolled ice cream for dessert, darling. You can choose from a menu item or create your own like I like to do because, Aric, I like to be in control. I'm a little bit aggressive, more than you think, okay? Locations on University Park Drive and Hewitt Drive, and you can order online at jpedaltx.com. To Junior and Thomas, thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Pollo Box and Audio with my boy Jeffrey Monreal, home for all your LED needs and auto accessories, installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. You know you're from the north, so you guys like that fucking bass and shit, that booming shit. Yeah, go to him. He's got you, okay? He'll even put the dark tint in your car. Like,
yeah, I know, man.
Yes, that guy right
see
there.
that.
He does some fucking work. One-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. Jeffrey Monreal, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Brothers Roofing and Remodeling, my boy Jesus Sanchez, all the way from Mart, Texas. He's a small construction business from Mart, specializing in general roofing needs and so much more. Now, listen, the elements of Texas are crazy. You have to protect your home from the Texas weather with the high quality and affordable work that he provides. Follow on Facebook and call the number on the screen to Jesus Sanchez with Brothers Roofing and Remodeling from Mart, Texas. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you. Of course, to my girl Rosalinda Perez with Rosalinda's Insurance Agency. She provides all insurance needs, including auto, life, home, health, every single thing. She also provides notary services, which we all need once or twice in our lives, and we don't think we'd be needing it, but she's got you right there, bro. Yeah. Contact her with the number on the screen. Se habla español también. To my girl Rosalinda Perez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, oh my goodness, I know you know these people. Fat Boy Michelada y Botana with my boy Junior Banda, who's going to be at Soko today, by the way, at 2 o'clock. He provides the best Michelada and Botana plates for yourself or for a party with a menu of a ton of different items, including botana bowls, chamois, pickles, and more. He's locally operated, so make sure you get the best and not the rest. Oh, he's making ceviche now too. I fucking love ceviche. It's amazing. Yeah, get you some of that today, this afternoon, all right? Follow on Facebook and Instagram at Fatboy Michelada y Botana. Place your order now to Junior Banda. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, to Colton Grimm, the top RV salesman at Funtown RV. He's available anytime to put you and your family into the camper that you always wanted. Fifth wheels, travel trailers, and so much much more. Colton doesn't rest until you and your family are absolutely happy. He is integritous, he is honest, he is happy, and he is a joy to work with. Contact him with the number on the screen to set an appointment and take a look at your next RV ASAP with Mr. Colton Grimm at the top RV salesman at Funtown RV. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. To everybody that watched the show, again, thank you guys so much. Of course, I've got more on the way. My boy Aric, thank you for passing by on this Sunday. I don't want to make you late to the Cowboys game, all right? I know they're playing here in a minute, okay?
They play at 5.
And if you won any money, you better fucking give me something because I just put you on the show.
I got you.
And you answered your phone on the show, okay? And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.